Hello, I'm Waterstones Children's Laureate Joseph Coelho, and I love poetry, and I think you can love poetry too. It's the start of the new year. Traditionally, at this time of year, people make New Year's resolutions. That is when they give themselves goals for the year ahead. It might be to read more, to eat more healthily, to exercise more, or to write more poems. Today we are going to write an epistolary poem. This is a form of poetry that is a bit like a letter, but we are not writing a letter to someone else. We will write a letter poem, to ourselves, to our future selves, about all the things we hope to achieve in the year ahead. When I think about what I want to achieve in the year ahead, I think about wanting to write more exciting stories. I want to write in my notebook, which I have here, every day. I want to get to the gym more often and try and eat more fruits and vegetables. What makes an epistolary poem a poem is the fact that the language is often a bit more flowery, a bit more poetic, and whilst on the surface it is written to a person or sometimes even a thing, like a season or a tree, it is meant to be read by more than one person. It is like a public letter, a letter that we know will be read by lots of people. Here's mine. Dear future Joe, I am writing from the past. Do you remember me sitting on the sofa with my notebook in my hands, wondering about the new shoots of the year ahead? How is the gym going? Are your muscles like flower bulbs, hard and full of summer strength? Do words shower from your pen like April rains, coating the pavements of this notebook's final fields in a rainbow reflecting shimmer? How have you changed? Have new skills unfurled in your fertile mind? Have you learnt the names of new summer blooms? In my epistolary poem, I mixed my hopes for the year ahead with the language of spring and new beginnings. Did you notice the words I used that suggested spring? Words like new shoots, flower bulbs, summer strength, April showers, rainbows, fields, unfurled, fertile, summer blooms. These words make up a word world, all related to the season of spring, a season associated with change and new beginnings, and starting again. Often when I'm writing a poem, I think about different word worlds to add depth and layers to my writing. By carefully choosing your word worlds, you can add more texture to your writing. Another example of a word world could be words associated with superheroes. Here's the same poem, but with a different word world used. Dear future Joe, I am writing from the past. Do you remember me sitting on the sofa with my notebook in my hands, wondering about the new powers I'd gain in the year ahead? How is the gym going? Are your muscles super strong and hard, full of laser beams and super serum? Do words zap from your pen like energy sparks, electrifying the pages of this notebook's final frontiers in a cascade of hero pizzazz? How have you changed? Have new abilities revealed their secret identities in your mastermind? Have you learnt the names of every hero you could be? Did you spot the superhero words? Words like powers, super strong, super serum, laser beam, zap, energy sparks, electrifying, final frontiers, pizzazz, secret identities, mastermind, hero. Now the poem suggests that I want to strive forward in the year ahead and defeat any obstacles just like a superhero. It suggests I'm feeling brave and that I'm going to rush forward into my future and face any fears. Now it's your turn to write your own epistolary poem. Start by thinking of your word world and making a list of words. You could use the ones I used above, like spring or superheroes or something different. A word world of water, with words like river, waterfall, cascade, drip and drop, splash, rain. Dear future Joe, where has our life's river carried us to? That could sound good, couldn't it? Or a word world of weather with words like sunny, thunder, lightning, storm, breeze, clouds, rainbows, typhoon, hurricane. And it could go something like this. Dear future Joe, I hope our days have been full of sunny skies. Or a word world of food with words like dinner, lunch, breakfast, meat, vegetables, fruit, gravy, plate, cutlery, hunger, salivating. And that might go something like, Dear future Joe, have you hungered for adventure this past year? Pause the video and write your own list. When you are ready, you can play the video and I'll tell you what to do next. How did you get on? Have you got a brilliant word world written down? Now all you have to do is write a letter to yourself and see if you can pepper in some of the words from your word world. One of the easiest ways to do this is by using similes. Remember, a simile is when we use like or as to compare. So you might say your hopes are like something from your word world. Get writing and good luck. Oh, that's the poetry power up sound, which means it's time for an extra challenge for your poem. We've looked at the year ahead, but what do you want to achieve in 5 years' time, or even 10 years' time? Write 2 or more epistolary poems, as long or as short as you like, to your future selves 5 years from now and 10 years from now. What wonderful things does your future have in store? Good luck.